two areas of focus for me my whole life. One is you can't manage what you're not measuring, and then the other one is succession planning. 80s, confectionery businesses, highest profit to least profit to brand positioning, measuring it. Then you move on to the 90s where we were leading distribution centres all over the country, 5 of them. Then you look at 2 managing directors who were coaching you to get you to understand what you should be measuring. It was everything from board reporting all the way through all the divisions to all the super houses, but it was exception to the rule, and it was about that supreme evaluation, the speed of execution and the speed of change. Then you move on to the groups that I built in the early 2000s, and then it became that non-execs became part of my life. They were then taking me to another level, and it was always about scalability, it was all about strategy, it was all about board reporting, it was all about forecasting, it was all about budgets against actuals. But then you were getting into all your divisions, so you would have finance, you would have commercial, you would have sales, and you would have operations. Then it was about leading all these leaders to then create a succession plan, because then you were getting them to understand their own dashboard, but then you were getting them to understand the other dashboards, and then you were getting them to understand the principle of the board, the 1, the 3, the 5 year strategy and story of where you were going. And then you would link them into the bridging the gap of every area in their life so that they were growing, but at the same time over here they were measuring every aspect of the business, but also looking at their succession plan. And currently today, it's what the Pathway is doing with multiple businesses across the country. We've been doing it, I would say, for the last 12 months, a real focus on succession planning and the dashboards. The dashboards from the board to the divisions, to everybody understanding self, everybody understanding one another, but then linking that to where their own journey is going within that succession plan of that roadmap within the business. So business forces, compelling future, succession plan, but what are you measuring? And because you can't manage what you're not measuring.